Welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Monsters of California. So I don't know how many of you have heard of this. Redbox, right? And it's let me just double check. Yeah, directed and written by Tom DeLonge from Blink-182. So I tell you what, so excited that they got back together this summer. And I never thought that would happen. I never got to see them, and I wanted to go see them this summer, but tickets were outrageous to go catch them. Like, I thought I'd be able to go, like, who's going to go see Blink-182? Everybody. So, unfortunately, I didn't get to see them this summer. Hopefully they tour again. I get to see them. Anyway, he wrote and directed this movie, and it's about a bunch of kids, obviously in California, on a quest for finding the meaning behind a bunch of mysterious paranormal activities. So, there are some people in it that I did recognize. I shouldn't say that. When I scroll through, like Richard Kind is in it. I recognize him. And maybe that's it. Wait, Casper Van Dien is in it too. I recognize him. So IMDb has it at 5.2, but only 250 people rated it so far. It's an hour and 50 minutes long. So I'm excited to see it. So stick around, I'll let you know what it's all about and tell you what I think about it. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Monsters of California, and I have to say, I didn't know what to expect going in. Obviously by Tom DeLonge, and I think this is his first movie, but you never know what kind of, like, what it'll look like. Like, some movies you can see are really B-rated movies, are shot poorly, acted poorly, but there's a good story sometimes, or an interesting one. But this one shot extremely well, so I think that's pretty neat. Again, I didn't know going in, but I mean, it was, looked like a professionally done. So great job there. And I'm not trying to like he can't shoot a good movie, but he did. So again, not knowing, I mean, I just know him as the member of Blink-182. So that stuck right out to me, and I thought it was really well done. And then the acting. So I liked all of the actors in this. Like, all of the characters, I should say. The actors, I don't even know. But the characters, I liked them. I liked what they brought to each piece. I mean, it's him and two other buddies. One's like a real stoner. The other one's kind of like a true believer. And they're just looking for paranormal activity. Evidently, Dallas is our main character. His father was really into, paranormal, anything. I mean, you group it all in together, the mysterious stuff, from aliens to Bigfoot, kind of, right? So that's really what they're all about. They kind of have their own little ghost hunting group between the three of them. And, they get more and more breadcrumbs as the movie goes on, and they go all over the place. A love interest comes in, a missing person, all this stuff. And that's what happened. His father has gone missing, essentially. He's got this family life where the mother's trying to maybe move on from that. He's got a sister who plays a very small role in this. And he's got a little brother who's really just like some scenes. I'm betting. I'll bet, and I don't know this, but I bet you the son in this, because there's no lines for this kid. He might be, maybe Tom's son or something like that. I don't know. But that's what it kind of struck me as, because they didn't give the kid any chance to speak. And maybe there's a lot of them in here. I don't know. But anyway, but I liked a lot of it. I liked all of it. There was one scene, and I'm not going to give it all away, but I'll just say that outside the tent scene. So if you watch this and check it out, I thought the outside the tent scene was like, they have comedy throughout. Like, it's just well placed, jokes in the film. So, just one-offs here and there, making fun of each other as friends would do, that kind of stuff. So that's, the whole movie, it's like that. They say certain things that make you laugh. But this piece was a little outside of that, almost to the silly side. And so I was like, eh. But other than that stood out to me. But other than that, meh. And then, for me, the ending. I'll tell you what, I'll like the ending if we get a second one. That would be really, really cool. Otherwise, The ending was just okay. I feel unsatisfied with the ending, but that's okay. Maybe that's the point, right? And that's what they kind of want you to do, or what Tom wants it to do. Is like, yep, this is the way I want to leave you, and that's cool if that was the purpose, or wanting a second one, which I do. So if that was the purpose, accomplished. But definitely worth the watch if you like. No, I mean, it doesn't even matter. It's not super natural, but it's the question of what else is out there that we don't know about, and this is a fun way to look at that with people you've probably never seen before. I didn't know any of the other actors besides the ones that I said, Casper and wherever the other guy were, and that was it. So I thought that was good, and I think first time director, so worth the watch for me, and hopefully for you. So check it out if you want. Love to hear your thoughts, and hopefully I was helpful. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.